Welcome back everybody. Tonight we are going to look once more at Safemoon. Safemoon over today is down by 3.32%. That might sound like a large amount for Safemoon, but let's face it, a lot of the crypto market and the stock market most recently has been falling. Safemoon has been quite stable for the majority of the day, but obviously isn't enough to bring us into the green as we are still down now by about 5.92% according to coinmarketcap.com. Anyway, we can see that over the past 7 days, Safemoon once more has been falling. We're seeing lows now in the past 7 days down here, which were at this price below the 0.00004 range, and again now we have broken past that and we are back up to the 6 range. So again, we have made a little bit of a gain from those lows like we have with some other cryptocurrencies, and that is good, but obviously the past month is still red for Safemoon. Past 3 months you can see where a lot of that red is coming from, because we saw this big spike in price before initially the coin actually dropped, and then we saw it come back a little bit stronger, which is good. So again, we are still recovering from that bounce back after that, because we did bounce back and then sell off a little bit further, but once more we look like we may be about to grow once more. So I'm giving all of my thoughts and opinions on that in this episode. Make sure to remember it's not financial advice, but if you may enjoy, obviously you can subscribe, as we do talk about Safemoon all the time alongside other cryptocurrencies and stocks for that matter as well. So we are going to jump in now and look at Safemoon most recently. So again, Safemoon has been seeing a lot of interesting actions, and there are many reasons for that. First things first, we're going to have a look at how popular Safemoon is. Published 5 hours ago on Lunar Crush Twitter. We can see the top 10 trending searches as of 11:41 UTC, May the 20th. We can see that obviously Safemoon is coming in at number 7. Safemoon is today below Bitcoin, it's below Cardano, and we can see it slotting in just there. Safemoon obviously still quite popular, but not as high as we have seen in previous days, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it is still on the board of top 10 most searched, which is good, I do believe, but obviously it has fallen a little bit as the price does continue to drop. Not necessarily a bad thing, and that is what we do need to remember. Now, Safemoon, as I always do state in these videos, is a risky investment. In fact, to me at least, is less of an investment and more gambling. Is that a bad thing? Is that me hating on Safemoon? Absolutely not. I think Safemoon has a lot of potential, and I think it could grow by a large amount. And when I say a large amount, I do mean by quite a large amount. So for people who say that I'm hating on Safemoon, I don't think that is the case, but I do also understand that there is a lot of risk associated with Safemoon. So for me at least, I think it is important to make sure that you guys are aware. So do your own research always. I must stress that, and I cannot stress that enough, because Safemoon is risky. But regardless, we are seeing more and more good news about Safemoon as time does go on. Now, this was coming from the 16th of May, but I do still think it is relevant. We are seeing this about the Safemoon wallet and the Safemoon card. Now, this is a step in the right direction. I think this is really cool. We can see some of the features on this little video, which is playing on your screen right now. Make sure to check it out, by the way, it's on their Twitter. I think this is a good step for Safemoon. Now, this is something which I have spoken about many times before with Safemoon. I do still think it's risky, but I think this is making it into a significantly better cryptocurrency. And this is for many reasons. The first one, and the main one of which, for me at least, is the fact that, for me, cryptocurrencies do need to have a real world use for them to be worth anything in my eyes. Safemoon, up until this point, hasn't really had one, apart from the fact that people are trying to get safely to the moon, which is interesting, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it is the most strong fundamental standpoint that we could have for a business or even a crypto out there. Now, Safemoon wallet, Safemoon card brings something completely new to the table. It brings an actual use to Safemoon. As of what I kind of see from this, we can actually use the currency, we can spend the currency, we can see this is Apple Pay compatible, and this is perfect for me. I think it does show a lot of strength going forwards into Safemoon. I think it also shows that the development team are doing what it takes to get Safemoon taken seriously. Now, what we have seen previously multiple times is Safemoon being listed on more and more exchanges. This is also good news, and it does show to me at least that the developers are taking this one seriously. Now, what we have seen in my previous videos is that Safemoon is a currency which does distribute when people sell in an interesting manner. We've seen 10% of the coin does get distributed, 5% of it goes back to shareholders, and the additional 5% does get burnt, I do believe. And if that is true, 5% being burnt at a time may not sound like a large amount, but we are seeing almost half of the Safemoon cap being burnt at this current stage. What does this mean? It means that the supply and demand for Safemoon will get increasingly tighter and stronger, which will mean that each Safemoon will potentially be worth more if people do remain interested in this one. So initially I was skeptical around Safemoon, thinking that this one was never going to rocket. I am still skeptical, don't get me wrong, but for me at least, things are lining up to make Safemoon, more of a potential contender to see big growth in the future. That's just some of my thoughts on Safemoon at the moment, and again, it's just what I personally believe. Now, let's have a look at Safemoon's actual price and what I think could happen with this one going forwards. Well, let's start off with the obvious thing in the room. The cryptocurrency market at the moment has been a wreck. Nobody knows what is going on with it. I mean, there are some definite factors which can indicate to what is happening, but we are seeing a very volatile and unstable crypto market. We've seen vast amounts of red throughout the whole market, and I think this could continue. Is that a bad thing? Absolutely not. Would I still consider Safemoon a buy? Again, if you are considering a buy, maybe. If you're not considering a buy, just do what you think is right. But I think if you're looking to buy Safemoon anyway, I don't think now is the worst point. Again, I think it could drop a little bit lower, don't get me wrong, but I think obviously this one could definitely still explode in the next few months if the crypto market does recover. So what I'm trying to say is, Safemoon, I would hold it for the short to medium term, and I think in that time period, it definitely could make us some, decent money. Again, I do not hold Safemoon, I am not invested in Safemoon, but I think it does still have some potential going forwards. So please tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll see you soon, goodbye.